Hello everyone, thanks for tuning to Sims Workshop. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. So, today we are going to be reviewing A Winter's Promise. This book was different. It was definitely different. It's hard to put into words exactly how I feel about this book because it was so different. Don't get me wrong, I do like the book. I thought it was really, really good. It's just, it was different. But I think that was part of why I liked it so much. It follows Ophelia, and she exists on an arc. So basically, there was a catastrophe that separated society onto different arcs, right? Now, each arc has their own hierarchy. They also have their own magic systems as well, and their magic is unique to their arc. I think that's really interesting to see that world building there in the story, but also the author continues to develop this world building throughout the entire novel. It does slow down the plot. I will say that. It does slow everything down. It is not a very fast-paced story. This is not a book you're going to pick up and you're just going to like fly through it. It's extensive. But it's extensive because Ophelia is going from one arc to another because she's been betrothed. And she has to figure out this arc's whole hierarchy, whole words matter. This whole hierarchy of this arc, as well as the magic systems put in place there. Now, her position is very precarious because the person she's betrothed to is not very popular. The fact that she's also a foreigner also doesn't make her very popular. They would really just like to kill her just for the sake of killing her. So much of what she does, she has to keep her identity secret, and she wants to know why. And I think that's really good about her character. She's constantly asking why. She's really pushing the boundaries. She's not naive. She's really clever. She's observant, you know. She's quiet, reserved. She is very bookish. But as serious as she is, she's very careful. She's learning. She's trying to understand how the game, because there's a lot of political upheaval here, she's trying to understand how this game is played so that she can protect herself as well as her new standing in this world. It's like, okay, if I'm going to be here, I'm going to have to learn your entire history so that I can stay alive and figure out why your family hates you so much. It has to be more than just the fact that you're a bastard, right? She has two different abilities. So she's kind of like, I forgot the word for it, but she's a memory reader for objects. She can see their history, how they were created. But she can also travel through mirrors. And I love that. That's the one thing that she keeps secret. You know, she's not just idle. She keeps her secrets, but there is a point and a method to keeping these secrets that is really, really well done. The storytelling really is well done. It's very engaging. It's very thoughtful, but it is very slow. So there is the risk that you might get lost in the story. But for me, I liked it because it was something new. You know, it wasn't predictable at all. I was very much engaged in who this character was because I felt a connection to her. She's learning everything when we're learning things. You know, we are learning alongside her. So when she's caught off guard, we're caught off guard. And it's not one of those, oh, you're supposed to be caught off guard because for the sake of the plot. It's you're caught off guard because you don't know. And you don't know because she doesn't know. Does that make sense? it's unpredictable, and I like the unpredictability of the story. Because even though it's slow, I like the intricacies of the politics. I like the intricacies of the world building, and I do like the intricacies of this magic system that the author hasn't fully developed it, but you have enough information that lets you enjoy the story, basically. There's not a lot of info dumping. I will say that. I'm thankful that there's not a lot of info dumping. I know I'm saying that there's lots of world building. I know I'm saying it's a very slow pace. That's not because of info dumping. So you can at least take heart to that. It's just a lot of information. It's a lot of character dynamics. It's a lot of characterization. It's a lot of plot building. It's a lot of world building, but they're all sparsed throughout the story. They're all speckled throughout the story. So you're not just getting a whole bunch of information all at once. And it's all layered together very well and quite effortlessly, I think. So I do have to give this book, I want to say a soft 4 out of 5 stars, like really a 3.8. And that's only because of the slow pace, even though there is a method, there is a reason behind that slow pace. It makes sense to the story. But I understand that might deter some readers. It did deter me at some points because I did want the story at some times to be a little bit more quicker, but overall I still enjoyed it a lot. So if I really had to rank it, it would be like a 3.8 out of 5 stars. So that's what I'm saying. It's a soft 4 for me. So yeah, I will include links, and I'm excited to read the rest of the series first. I am excited to read the rest of the series, and I do want to read the rest of the series. I already have all of them in my Audible library because I did listen to the audiobook of the first book. So they're all going to stay there. I'm excited to read them, and I'm happy to read them. When I will get the chance to do so, I do not know, but we'll get around to it. That is my promise. So yeah. Soft 4 out of 5 stars. And again, I will include links in the description below if you want to purchase the book on where you can purchase them. On that note, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with all your book loving friends. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, happy reading.